And welcome back. All three of the state volleyball tournaments got started in Sioux Falls today, and all three wrap up Saturday night at the Premier Center. The remaining 6 first-round matches were held tonight in all 3 classes. You can go to our website to see highlights of the matches this afternoon. This is Chester and Ethan, and that's Jada Kenyon as she pinballs one in there, and Chester takes set 1, 25-20. More of the same in set 2. Ella Pry with the spike, and the Flyers take that one 25-15. Ethan made a run in the third, but Jenna Lee Hoyer with the roofer, and Chester wins it 3-0. They advance to the semifinals tomorrow night. Who will they play? Well, then it was perennial powerhouse Warner against Burke in the final first round match in Class B. Monarchs controlled set number 1. Lori Rogers, who's going to play basketball at Northern, had 12 kills with a big slam. She's just a great athlete. Monarchs win the first set 25-10. Peyton Fisher sets up Ashley Fishbach, and the Monarchs take set 2, 25-18. More from Fishbach again. She is going to get herself one more kill for Carrie Jung. Actually, she got more than that, but one more on our highlights, and Warner wins that one 3-0, and they advance to the semifinals where they will play Chester. And again, as I said, you can go to our website, see highlights from this afternoon. It was all Northwestern. They win 3-0, and they will take on Faith. They had lost the first 2 sets and rally to win the Longhorns 3-2. In Class A, second-seeded McCook Central Montrose took on Roncalli in the first match of the night. Cougars on the attack. Emily Bees with a quick set dump in there for a kill, and they take set 1, 25-19, and led in the second set. Roncalli not going away, though. Jamie Ewart knocking it off the Cougar block for a point for Roncalli. But set point, Bees to Abigail Van Ruler. Van Ruler rules there. Nice soft touch. She had 14 kills, and McCook Central Montrose advances the second seed with a win today by the final count of 3-1 tonight. Then the defending State A champions from Sioux Falls Christian face the always talented Pheasants of Parker. Chargers living up to their nickname. Caitlin Pruis with the block. Sioux Falls Christian wins the first set 25-4. Block party continues in the second set. This time it's Kylie Van Egdom. She's going to play volleyball at Northern. The Chargers take that one 25-22. I love watching her play. They close out the third set with what else? Van Egdom, one of her team high 19 kills. Chargers win. They're into the semifinals. Final score 3-0. They'll take on McCook Central Montrose. Again, 3-0 and 3-1. Your winners this afternoon, the top-seeded Rustlers of Miller, and EPJ, the Huskies, beat winner 3-0. And finally, in Class AA, the Warriors of Washington have been near the top of the polls all season. Tonight, they face Roosevelt in the first round. The Riders grabbed the early lead as Leah Colts would block Lily Bartling. Bartling had 16 kills to lead everybody tonight. Warriors would come back, though. Aspen Langley to Alyssa Elton, who tips one over, and the Warriors open a 24-15 lead. Set point, Sydney Shetnan and Fekron Kong team up for the block, and they win that. They also win the match 3-1. And finally, the Knights of O'Gorman take on the Mitchell Colonels. Mitchell was sitting pretty in the first set. Chelsea Brewster, a big reason why. Look at that. She just hammers that one home. Brewster had a dozen kills on the match tonight. Deb Phil's team led 24-21. She was thrilled. Knights storm back, though. Courtney Baruth, first kill attempt was stopped, but then she puts the second one down. Fist pump from Emily McCourt. And then Sydney Wambach and Grace Benkford team up for the block. O'Gorman scores 5 straight to win the first set, 26-24, and they go on to win the match 3-0. Washington beats Roosevelt 3-1. Again, Stevens 3-0 this afternoon at Watertown on the match of the day, 3-2 over Huron. Now, when things get really serious for Northern and SMSU volleyball, it's because they're in the Central Region tournament. Let's go to the scoreboard. Unfortunately, both of their seasons are over. They lost really tight ones, 3-2 in both. Concordia St. Paul, in fact, beat SMSU 16-14 in the tiebreaker. It was also a busy night in college basketball. We start at Frost Arena in Brookings. That's where the Jackrabbit women hosted Creighton as they move the ball inside to Maya Sellen. Look at the power move in the paint. She goes off the glass. She had a nice night with 13 points, and she can score from inside, but she can also score from outside. Whoosh! She had 13 points. The star of the night, though, was Macy Miller of Mitchell. Watch her get the steal, coast to coast, 23 points, 10 rebounds. Final score, 74-48, the Jacks with a win. The Coyotes went on a road trip to play at Drake tonight, also in women's hoop. First half, Coyotes kick it to Taylor Frederick for three, and she nails it. Team high 15 points and 8 rebounds for number 15. A little bit later, Madison McKeever can't connect on the triple, but Oneida's Chloe Lamb gets the rebound and reverse. They lead by 6, but they lose by 12. Your final score, 76-64. And finally, a pair of local teams met at the Elman Center tonight, where Augustana hosted Dakota State in women's hoops. Early on, this is in the first half, Shaylee Nagel of Avon with the three for the Lady Tees, but Dave Krauth was happy with this. Right in front of me, the steal by Lindsay Prosser. She goes in for the hoop. Augie had a huge third quarter. There is Shelby Sellen with a jumper. They outscored Dakota State in the third thanks to steals like Prosser, who gets it ahead to Abby Hora. She had 14 points. Outscored the Lady Tees 27-zip in the third quarter. Let's go to your scoreboard. 87-41 was your finals. Again, State wins over Creighton. Drake beats South Dakota. In the G League, first loss of the year for the Skyforce, 140-121. Liggins and Putney had 25 points each. We also, I believe, had a hole-in-one today. Patrick Bunkers on number 11 at Baker Crossing into a gale force wind on hole number 11. And the Wild win tonight. They win 6-2 over Vancouver, and I am totally out of breath. We'll be right back.